For years, President Museveni has advocated for coffee farming as a way to improve the livelihoods of Ugandans. His vision is now being embraced by the younger generation in northern Uganda, particularly students at Gulu University. These students are not just studying for their degrees, they are learning about the potential of coffee farming in their community.
This one are Kara. We have Kara 1 to Kara 7 seedlings here, which we are raising them.
As part of the preparation for the Mr. and Miss Gulu University contest, the students decided to visit a coffee farm in Gulu City. They wanted to see first-hand information whether coffee was being grown in northern Uganda and if it could be part of their future.
If you are watering everything, at least you need to try and water all the land. So that too much will not affect it. When you put it here, this stage it takes like 3 months.
The way you are growing, as if you are mixed up with KR5 and
The excitement, they discovered that coffee is in fact being grown in the region, and they were eager to spread this knowledge by making coffee farming part of their contest theme. They wanted their contestants to become ambassadors for coffee farming in their community. Their first stop was at the GBCC Coffee Nursery Bed in Gulu City, where they learned about the process of raising coffee seedlings. They were guided by an expert who shared important tips and information.
Let me calculate a net you can get at 550. That's a good net from Kampala you can get at 550. Then these poles, you can buy 10 of them. If you just want to make a simple one, you need to buy it around 10 poles. This one for support only, around 10. Then this one, roofing, you can get like 10.
Afterward, the student visited a coffee planting garden. Here they learned how to dig proper holes for coffee planting and the ideal distance between each plant.
Coffee is very stubborn because the root doesn't go down, the root stands up. Coffee, the root doesn't go down, it stands up. When you read the garden of the coffee, when you start scratching this ground like this, you will see their roots on the surface of the land. Because their root doesn't go down, the roots come up. That's why we put that clay soil. We bring back the soil.
it does not have taproot.
Yeah, doesn't have taproot.
So it's rock. What type? Is it rock?
Is it rock?
I think it is locally. So like if you're planting, open your mind.
Like if you are planting, you put back the black soil, like loam soil. Back you mix with.
So they will be the first layer down.
They will be the first layer down.
To put the plate.
When let me tell you, it's like this. When you have put that thing, you can master the center of the hole.
Yeah, you have to fix.
You have to fix some stick like this. When you're coming to plant it now, you just do it like this. You see, and you put your coffee in the middle here. You fix it in the middle here.
Okay.
And it goes.
But now, since the garden is not very clean, won't it be affected by weeds, like competition for nutrients and light? So far,
because this one, we are going to plant some other trees among them.
So because
tree, the spacing is okay.
For the trees, isn't it? Where are we going to put the trees?
We can put in the middle here.
And again,
but they told us that the trees should be separate from, like at least 3.
You can put it at that angle. Then you get some angle.
And like, which of those trees are going to plant here? Because I know by the time these things start to grow, at least that should be sure.
Yeah.
So means like you have to get some quick like growth trees.
Yeah.
So can these bananas come in?
Yeah, bananas can come in. Because even this all because this land is like 2.5 acres. We have around 1,800 oats. Yeah.
This is 1 acre.
This is 2
Two
and a half.
acre. 2.5.
Actually, when you are planting your coffee, an acre, it has to be it should have 450 points per acre.
See? How many? 400.
450 per acre.
The students then proceeded to a watch farm where they met Mr. Otto Bosco, an expert in coffee farming. Mr. Bosco, a well-known engineer who left his career in engineering to pursue coffee farming.
I was an engineer. I've worked on an NGO called Accord for 26 years.
Shared his story with the students. He was inspired by the President of the Republic of Uganda's advocacy for coffee farming in 1996 and has since become a role model for many in the community of Acholi and northern Uganda at large.
1996, when the President of the nation visits our stall, where we met the okplow, maize seller, granite seller, and extra. So when the President visits our stall, so he was asking, who made all of this? Then they said that Accord. Who is the chairman? Or who is the person who is leading here? Then they say that the senior foreman is here. It's Mr. Tobosco. Then he called me that you come. So when I went to him, he said that Mr. Otto, you are the senior foreman. I said, yes, please. Would you mind if you leave all this and you create your own office? I didn't even answer him, but I kept silent. Then later, he went away, he left us. After that, we went back to our workshop. So I worked only for 1 year in Accord. Then I resigned. I came back here, I selected coffee. So when I planted 2 acres of coffee in the year 2000, when I planted coffee, I found that it is becoming better than what I was been doing before. So I begin to continue planting like that one. After that one, they sent Uganda Matters University to see how coffee are being planted here.
Mr. Bosco's dedication to coffee farming has made him a millionaire.
Up to now, I have about 14 acres. So in the year 2015, His Excellency, the Yoweri Museveni Kaguta, he came and he also set under this tree. He was really very happy. Say that you are promoting what I need. So after that one, up to now, I benefited out of the coffee. Because out of the 14 acres has made me to be as I am now. That building out of coffee. Cattle, I have about 45 out of coffee. As per now I'm talking, I have 6 children in secondary school which I'm paying their school fees out of coffee. In the town there, I have also a plot. I have also built permanent building, which people they are renting out of coffee.
A millionaire. He travels around the world, sharing his knowledge and lecturing students from other universities. He was thrilled to see the students of Gulu University embracing coffee farming and encouraged them to continue learning and teaching others about the benefit of coffee farming.
And last year, I was sent to stand for actually sub-region, but when I went to Netherlands, they say that I was standing for Uganda in Netherlands. So from there, I was being a lecturer. I was been teaching the Europeans. From there, they were very happy. So when I came back, they called me to Namolonge. So even this year, I'm not sitting. I'm moving all around. So coffee, it is the best cash crop. When you plant coffee, it can also uplift you, as I've seen. But the problem is only the climate change. Right now, as I'm saying, I was been moving outside to see where people that planted coffee. Some have dried, even mine. But coffee, even if it dried, when it rain, it wake up. Let me say like this one. It don't die. So there's a market of coffee, dry one. Uganda, they also come from home here and last week. But one, I was called to Namo Longe. Not Namo Longe. Behind Mbarara. I went there to see the factory. That factory, it is for East Africa. And they said that we, the Northerners, we don't like coffee. Why? And coffee is the best cash crop, which is uplifting many people. And when you are planting coffee, about spacing. The spacing of coffee, it is 10 feet by 10 feet square. But me, I plant 3 meter by 3 meter square. That is spacing of the coffee. Robusta. When digging a hole for planting coffee, you make 60 centimeters the depth and the width. It is 45 centimeters. That's the width. Why you make it so deep? Because during the dry season, the taproot must go down and absorb the water vapor from down there. So when you don't make a deeper hole, when the drought come like this one, some it may dry. That's why it need. And the season to plant coffee from April, May, June, July, August. Let us stop there. But there are others who plant it throughout a year, which is very wrong. And right now, as I'm talking, I'm also raising the seedlings. It's about 10,000, the seedlings, which is now ready even for planting. With you, the young generation, what I really dislike, what I don't want, you know part of theory. Theory you know very well, but practical, let me assure you that, make sure that master it very well. And when you completed your degree, make sure that you are going to make your own work Because with this current world of Uganda, there's no employment, I'm telling you. So create your own office, as the president said that I should create my own office. So when he came here, say, who told you to plant coffee? Say, you are the one. Say, Mother, what is it? Say, you are the one. You told me that I should plant coffee. When did I met you? Say, a wise man like you always give advice to people. I was in a court, you said that I should do something. I should make my office. So today you are in my office. So, oh yes, I will not forget you. You are my brother. So is my best friend. Wherever I go, when I meet him, he greet me. He know me because of the hard working.
During their visit, Mr. Bosco took the students to his coffee garden and shared more tips on how to succeed in coffee farming.
I was been saying about the climate change. In the past, we normally harvest coffee once a year. But now, we harvest 3 times. I started from November up to Feb. You can even see how it is. This one I've removed all already, and this one, it is also in the garden there, almost ready for harvesting due to the climate change, as you can even see. And coffee, when it grows tall, you cut it. They call it stamping. As you can even see here, I've already cut, and it gives many branches. Out of many branches, you select the best 3, you leave it, or 4. You continue like that one. When it grows tall, you cut it, as you are also seeing. In this garden, there's nothing like diseases seen are planted in this garden. So I intercropped with bananas, as I've told you. Different variety of bananas. They call it mpolongoma. That's matoke. And amemo. Amemo sweet. I've also planted here. And bugoya. I've also planted here. So in this garden, about this 14 acres, I intercropped with bananas. So bananas, it also helped me. Coffee, it also helped me. And the avocado, also it helped me. So when you are planting coffee without shade, you will never succeed. As I've told you before, it needs a proper shade so that it will grow well, no drought to disturb. That is what I should assure you when planting coffee. And coffee, it needs to pay more attention. When you move to and fro without paying attention to the garden, you will never succeed because of management. You need to remove the suckers and the dry branches like this one. This one, there's no need now. You remove it, throw it away. Like this one, you are seeing it's flower and it is giving even the seed, as you are seeing also. So coffee, it is the best cash crop. When you plant coffee, you can at least avoid some other problem.
The students left the farm inspired and ready to spread the word about the benefits of coffee farming. They are excited to share what they have learned and hope to inspire their peers and the wider community to embrace coffee farming as a way to secure a better future for northern Uganda.
Thank you very much. My name is Adong Sarah, a student at Gulu University pursuing Bachelor of Science in Agriculture. I'm in my 3rd year. I'm the Cabinet Minister for Gender and Women's Affairs in the 23rd Guild Government. Today we decided to bring our contestants for the Miss and Mr. Gulu University 6th edition to a Boch coffee farm because as students, we came earlier on and we got a lot of knowledge, and we believe this could be the platform that they need to gain the resources that we want them to showcase on the final event of the Miss and Mr. Gulu University. We have learned a lot, and I believe they have learned a lot as well, because most of them during the process were saying we have been missing money. I think I have to involve in growing coffee. I think I'll tell my friend, my neighbor to grow coffee. From Mr. Bosco, who is a very experienced farmer, we have learned that coffee is one of the most sustainable wealth creator that we would need in northern Uganda. In an acre of land, as he said, coffee could produce over 24 million. That is a very huge sum of money that could reduce on the level of dependency that we as the youth are in, apparently. So I believe this is a chance for northern Uganda to grow and change, and a chance to ask the youth involved into coffee growing to be able to change and transform our lives.